Alright, everybody, welcome back to JKeSports Formula One Racing. This is Season 2, Round 11, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We are in the United Arab Emirates tonight for tonight's race at the Yas Marina Circuit, which is a 21-turn track, 3.4 miles in distance. It is 12 right-hand turns. Or wait. 12 lefts, 9 rights. Makes up the 21-turn lap, which race lap record is 1 minute 39.28 seconds by Lewis Hamilton. We're going to have a full grid tonight for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Couple reserves filling in. We'll let you know who they are as we see them. Give you a little rundown of some point standings in the league as well. Get my stuff set up here. Again, this is JKeSports. You can find us Saturday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We broadcast on YouTube. We also have an Instagram channel. And the league is mainly ran through our Discord channel. You can find ways to get a hold of us if you would like. We are starting a second tier after the first of the year, after the holiday break. So you see, looks like a Mercedes gets out, Ferrari gets out. And we'll check tires toward the end of the session, so we'll turn all this stuff on for qualifying. You see a big old line of cars coming out of the pit lane. As of right now, our point standings has Sam Barrett in the lead with 169 points. Second place, Ginnett to win it with 118. He is out tonight, had a previous obligation in the Renault. His fill-in is Lord Zed. Let's see who we got out on track first. Looks like Knox and the McLaren got out first. There is a whole line of cars coming down the second straight there. The first long straight, I guess. So we'll ride with Knox there. Third place in our point standings is Cam in the other Renault with 113 points. Mark of Kenya fourth. Zap is fifth. A little bit of a gap back to sixth place. 32 points behind Zap is his teammate FI. And then you got Diego, Scabney, Coxey. Bunch of people in the 20s. Monkey, Yuppie, Zed, Keza. Here you see Knox now around the final turn. Crosses the line. Be the first one to start a flying lap. Looks like we got a Mercedes behind him. I believe that was Kenny. Nope, that was T-Widow. Kenny's not too far behind him as there's a little bit of a yellow in Sector 3. Looks like a Ferrari going a bit slow. There's a huge stack up as almost every single car is on the track except Diego right now. There you see Knox coming out of the hairpin onto the first long DRS straight. Looks like he's on the soft tires for his initial lap. I believe a couple people will probably go for the mediums. I know Sam Barrett and Cam are two championship leading contenders, along with Ginnett, like to try the alternate strategy. So we'll just ride with him still. Looks like a Williams got ahead of the Mercedeses there. No, that can't be. He's on an outlap. I guess it could be. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Here you see Knox now down into Sector 3. The bunch of 90s back and forth. Fourth gear, fifth. Sixth, probably go back down to fourth for that turn. Stays fifth. down in the final corner to set our first time. Looks like it's going to be a 1:38. T. Widow coming across behind him. Goes 1:34.9, so a little bit of a gap there as Johnny 5 crosses line and Kenny goes with a 1:34.7. Now we've got, looks like the red car started a flyer. Keza puts up a, we'll see. Cadis knocks there, gets a little sideways. Hopefully he doesn't interfere in anyone's laps. He does the right thing, staying off the track. A little bit of a back and forth battle there. That could cause a little bit of trouble on qualifying laps. I need to switch that to your fastest lap. Right, there we go. Excuse me, K-Dog put in a lap there, 1:38 as well. Keza FI, there you see Lord Zed, 1:35.4. Here's another Monkey Mafia across the line with a 1:37. Here's the other pink car crossing the line. Captain Schmeg, 1:36. Now comes, looks like Diego. Gonna be one of the last guys to start a flyer. Played a little bit of a waiting game. Here comes Zap. He's got a couple pole positions on the ear. See what he can challenge Sam. Sam snuck it in there on me. Zap goes 1:34.9, so a full second behind Zap. Braylo across the line there, P13 with a 1:40. What we got next, looks like both Mercedes probably be ducking back into the pit lane, so here's Mark of Kenya with an invalidation. Here's Diego on his flyer. Looks like he's going to start catching the back of the pack on their in laps. So hopefully they all cooperate and get out of the way. There's Blackley coming around. Jacko got a little bit of clear track in front of him. Looks like Cam starts a second flyer, or his first flyer, I believe. He doesn't have a time set at the moment. That's who was that, I believe. Blackley crossed the line, P11. So a couple more cars cross. Here's Mark of Kenya. Now, after being on an invalidated lap, we're riding with Diego through the final sector. He is catching the back of some in lap traffic. You can get out of the way. Comes around the final two corners. A little bit of a break. Tiny bit of brake, back on the gas. Diego will go P9 for his first lap. So we see we got H now on. Mark of Kenya puts a purple sector 2 in. So he's got the pace, but he invalidates again, and that turn will get you. That's turn 11, 12, 13, the little end of the long straight chicane. So Mark of Kenya will have to go around and try again. You see Mookie setting up for his flyer. We'll ride Cam into the final two corners. Make sure to stay inside the curbs. Keep your time valid. Cross the line. P2. Cam goes. So there you see Sam and Cam. Been the two battling at the front of the field for most of the season so far. Within 2/10 of each other on the first flying laps with a 1:34.0, 1:34.2. Let's see who else is out on track now. We've got H coming around on a flyer. Looks like Diego, I believe, on an in lap. Monkey Mafia going around again. Maybe on an in lap. His time certainly suggests he is on an in lap. So we'll ride with H now down the second long DRS straight. One of only 4 cars yet to set a time. We got a few guys back out on track. Kenny, T. Widow, and the Mercedes team going for their second go round. As we are now just about halfway through qualifying for round 11. We'll look at the constructor side of the standings here in a moment when I can find it. There it is. And now you see we'll just we'll ride with H for the last couple corners. He's going to cross the line with a 1:36.6, good for P11. So Got Mercedes, T-Widow, and Kenny now both on their second flyers. As the Renault ducks back into the pit lane. And that was Cam finishing his flyer. A little bit of a yellow in sector 1. Looks like local yellows for Zap or FI. Nope, Zap's in the pit lane. Nope, must have been a Red Bull. Yep, those are the lighter blue. So that was a Red Bull. Looks like Jacko, maybe. Our new member, El Majacko. We'll just call him Jacko. Coming around now, start his flying lap. Let's see if Mark of Kenya's. Looks like Mark of Kenya's got a fuel, or he's just letting some traffic through. He's still needing to put a lap in. He last week suffered the consequences of not getting a time set. Crashed hard on the opening lap. Hopefully he'll come back stronger now. We see we've got a Haas crossing the line. Looks like Keza possibly, or nope, that's Braylo to start a second flyer. So we've got another stack up in sector 3. Looks like K-Dog off track a little bit. I think she's just letting some traffic go by. Get her out lap started without blocking. Looks like the Red Bull behind's gonna wait. That's Sam waiting as well. Start their flyers. Maybe he's gonna try and get a little bit of a tow. You see Mark of Kenya there invalidated again. Knox now again on a flyer. Most everybody now on their second flyer, so it's gonna be hectic on track again. Abu Dhabi, one of the longer lap time tracks of the day, of the schedule, at 1:34. Anything over 90 seconds, kind of a long lap for the Formula 1 season. There's Keza, currently in P3. Everyone's on flyers, so I don't think anyone's gonna have to give any room to anyone. You guys in the pit lane trying to find someone out on track. As you see, Jacko put a P6 lap in, so good filling in for Jacko tonight. Filling in for Random Serious in the Red Bull team. Here you see Zap, a little bit of a lockup through the first hard braking zone. At the end of the first DRS straight, turn 8, little chicane. It's back and see any other times unseated. Hard to keep track of everybody, but nope, that Mercedes ducks into the pit. We'll see if that's, here's Keza coming around. Looks like he's off his time, so he's gonna duck back into the pit. Looks like Captain Schmeg, nope. That's K-Dog. K-Dog coming around again to complete her second flyer. You see a Red Bull go off track there. Like Sam Barrett ends up doing a little loop to get back into the pit lane. Invalidation, so he ducked back in. There's Cam is on a flyer now. See if he can improve on his time. He is down on his time a tiny bit through the second sector, so not quite enough to take pole position unless he really puts it down in the third sector, as there's a yellow in front of him of a Williams running out of fuel or just driving slow. Looks like Diego. We'll see Cam here now through the final few corners. Williams does get out of the way nicely to not impede Cam. Looks like a very smooth sector 3. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to beat Sam. He does. 1:33.6, so he's a tremendous third sector there for Cam. Puts him back on pole. As you see, Zap comes across well down on his time. Must have been impeded a little or just made a mistake. We've got time to get back to the pit and get another lap in. So here you see Mark of Kenya did get a time set that I missed at P10 at the moment. Back out on medium tires, but invalidated, so I'm sure he'll come in and try to get one last run. There's CH just starting a lap Here's JC Blackley. Jacob, he's going to duck back in the pits. K-Dog, I believe on an in lap as well. Knox out lap. Braylo back in the pits. So you got a little bit of yellow. That's K-Dog ducking back to the pit lane, so no problem there. Most everybody back in the pits. Say he's invalidated, so that's an in lap for Cam. So it's going to be the calm before the storm for the final rush. I'll do my best to track all of this. It gets crazy in the qualifying. It's kind of hard to do it by yourself, but we'll see. We'll find someone out on track. Looks like Mookie starting to fire. Yep, he's coming through sector 1 now. Make sure he is. He looks like he was almost dead even with his first lap time. We've only got a couple cars even on the track at the moment. Sector 3 so far. Tiny bit of a lockup. Not bad through there. Looked really good. Fifth gear there, that was very smooth. So we'll see what Mookie's got. 134.6 up to P6. So good time put in by Mookie there. Now we'll find who got T-Widow. Looks like Knox just started another flyer. We got a minute and 40 to go, so I think you better get out and get on it to get to the line now. Let's see, we'll find that. Looks like Kenny just started his final flyer. We got one of the Red Bulls here. Sam on an out lap, so that's Jacko just crossing the line to start a flyer again. Looks like it's going to be everyone right at the end. A little movement there. Somebody just crossed the line. I believe that was T-Widow up to P5. Let's see if we got Diego next. Looks like H and the other Williams. He's invalidated. So we'll check FI. Nope. Looks like that's Zap coming across on an out lap. Mark of Kenya across the line. Nope, that's the other Ferrari, Monkey Mafia. So now we got Sam, Cam coming through sector 3, 40 seconds to go. They should have plenty of time to get to the line. Now here's Sam Barrett. Gets to the line to start his final flyer. And the K-Dog behind him, Captain Schmeg right behind. Both racing points. Look like Cam's behind Captain Schmeg. Behind K-Dog, gets to the line. Nope, that was Lord Zed. So yes, there is all but 3 cars now on their final flyers. We're gonna go Sam Barrett's a tiny bit up on his sector 1 time. A little bit of a yellow, no harm. Looks like it was JC. There you got, whereas as the checkered flag now flies, FI. First across the line, Knox in the pit lane. You see, looks like Majako goes P6. Here comes Johnny 5, invalidated. Both Alphas invalidated, so he's going to duck into the pit lane. We've got Keza coming around. Must have been off his time, so he's looks like a little stack up there in the pit lane. So hopefully it doesn't cause any more calamity. More people coming around the final corner now to take the flag. I'm getting lost in all of it. Zap goes P2 to challenge Kenny. Kenny goes P3 to challenge Cam for the pole position. Here's Sam Barrett a little bit off his time so far. He's coming through now. Looks like he's gonna get, his time does not improve, so he'll stay P5 till Captain Schmeg goes P3, and now K-Dog to cross the line goes P18. Monkey Mafia, looks like Mark of Kenya went up to P10 right there at the end. Cam ducked into the pit lane. We'll see Lord Zed coming across the line. He decides to slow down back into the pit lane. Looks like JC crossed the line to stay P17. There you see Diego goes up to P10. We've got one final car. Looks like Braylo to get P19 finish there. And Jack goes the first. Kenny coming around. He's invalidated, so I believe that's everybody. Has checkered flag or back in the pits or retired. That will be everybody. Alright, so that was some hectic qualifying, but a great lap there. Early lap even from Cam with a 133.653. Squeezes out pole position from Zap with the 133.7. Cap Schmeg 133.8. Kenny 133.9. So that's how tight it is. A tenth of a second between first, second, third, and fourth, and fifth. Sam Barrett right there with them. Keza 6th. Majako 7th. T-Widow 8th. Mookie 9th. Diego 10th. Will be locked into their tires. All look like soft fitted. Not sure if that was their fastest laps or not. Cam may have run it on medium even. We'll see momentarily. Nope, it is everybody on soft. So the top 10 will have all soft tires. 11th back with choice. Mark of Kenya, Johnny 5, Monkey Mafia, Lord Zed, H, Terrible FI, JC, K-Dog, Braylo, and Knox. Full grid tonight for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, which is fantastic to see here at JKeSports. We've got a little break here between qualifying and the race. Let you know a little bit about the constructors' standings at the moment. It is Renault in the lead, 205 points, leading Red Bull with 178, AlphaTauri with 168, Ferrari 123, Mercedes has 59, Williams with 45, McLaren 42, Alfa Romeo 35, Haas with 21, and Racing Point with 13. After round 10 of 21 for season 2 of 22. Season 2 of JKeSports Tier 1. We are starting a second tier. It's going to run a short season alongside Tier 1 for the final 10 races of the year. And then it will also run alongside Tier 1. It will be Tier 1 Season 3 starting in March. Anyone interested, get a hold of us. Somehow, some way, we're on Reddit, Instagram, Discord, YouTube. Yep, I heard you, kitty. Alright, we usually take a break. Looks like someone already readied up, so we'll have our formation lap here in a moment. I'm going to take a little break, get a drink, but I will be back shortly for the beginning of the race. Alright, we're back. We're getting ready. Looks like they're at the line. They're on the grid. It's like a few people opt for the yellow tires there toward the back. You see lights up. 3 lights, 5 lights, 0 lights, green flag. We're racing. Looks like Zap got a better getaway than Cam off the start. Clean through turn 1. Zap's gonna get a better run. A little bit of a wiggle behind there from the Red Bull. No big action. Looks like everyone pretty smooth through the first few corners. A little bit of an inside move there. Pushed wide with a little 3 wide battle from the racing point. Captain Schmeg getting past. Looks like Keza. Sam Barrett also getting by. Looks like excuse me, Zap checks out a little bit. Cam tracking him down still. Down the first long straightaway. So no yellows, no big accidents. Everyone being nice and clean. We're into the first hard braking zone. Mercedes had to take a little cut there. Kenny had to avoid some contact. That may get reported for removal. There's a big old stack up toward the back of the pack. We're rolling 4 or 5 wide there into the second hard braking zone. And you see another little bump move. Like the Haas getting through though. Looks like Keza makes himself fit into that little gap there. Looks like he's gonna go back around the outside. Mark trying to make a little bit of a move. This is for 7th place. Zap and Cam got away from the pack a little bit. Kenny did have to end up taking that little penalty for the evasive action. So we're around now, finish lap 1 of 28. Zap, your leader, gets a little jump on Cam there through the first lap. It's not bad. Looks like Kenny gets by Jacko. Yeah, we're gonna have to not trust the leaderboard for a minute here. It's goofy, so we'll just try and find some good action on the track. Right on board with, I believe this is Lord Zed, subbing in the other Renault for Ginnett. Ginnett, who actually won last week's race. There you see. Looks like Keza, Diego, Mark. Pretty smooth beginning of the race so far. Everyone just single file for the most part. Not trying to make too evasive of moves. Everyone get all settled in. There you see a little bit of a pass made in the first hard brake zone. Johnny gets a penalty there. Looks like he went a little wide. As he gets back on track now. So a little battle. Ooh, little crash in front. Looks like Johnny, Zed, Braylo. Braylo gets through it. Looks like H possibly. It is H and Zed. And another car comes flying in there at the end. So I caught a little bit of that from Johnny's onboard, but wasn't watching enough as there's some major damage toward the back. There's going to be some pit stops coming. Looks like Lord Zed's going to have to duck in, get a new wing. Leave Zed, H involved, so no yellow flag. Just tough racing. Looked like they were too tight coming out of that turn. Wish I'd have caught a better angle of that. Johnny had to catch a little bit from his on-car view. Maybe we'll see more replays of that later in on the Discord. It's Cam. We'll watch on board with Cam. We got another little yellow through there. I think just someone locked up, maybe went a little wide, slowed down a little too much through those turns 7, 8, 9. There you see Zap, a little bit of a lockup, caused Cam to give him a little bump. No damage occurs. Cam right on him. This all allowed Kenny to catch right up. Kenny and Jacko and his teammate Sam and trying to catch these top three. Looks like Mark of Kenya, so we got some tight battles out. 3rd, 4th, 5th. I got Mark of Kenya, Schmeg, Diego. Some of our top championship contenders there in the top 5 like they normally are, so it's a good setup for a good race. Looks like Kenny takes a little peek to the inside of Cam, just doesn't have it. See everyone checking their pit board there down the front pit straight. Looks like Sam trying to take a little look, get around his teammate, see if he can get a move on back to the front of the grid. Your championship leaders, Sam Barrett. As there you see Diego gets around Schmeg behind these two, and Mark a little bit. He's got caught up a little bit to Sam. See if Sam can actually make a move. We'll go see Cam takes a peek to the outside for the lead. Gets the position for a second. Can he hold it though as the switchback? He does. Who's gonna get the DRS down the straight? Looks like Zap gets the DRS back. Gonna go for the pass right back. Gets it done. See if he can make it hold. Cam, Zap. Looks like a little bit of contact again there, but no damage involved, so good battle out front. Cam and Zap exchanging DRS straightaway lead, which that could happen quite a bit. We got Kenny right on him, hoping that happens quite a bit. Sam Barrett did get around Jacko and now Mark of Kenya. He's freed up to track down the podium positions. As there you see Kenny gets another penalty. Penalty time added. Nice Zap. Now leads lap 5. Comes across to start lap 5. T Widow. Ooh, it looks like Captain Schmeg must have got damage. Or he's going double pit strategy. Let's see if we can catch it. You see the Racing Point team, he ducks in. He is going to need a wing change, so that's what happens there as Knox also comes in for a pit stop. Zach, Cam, Kenny, that's your top 3 still. Sam Barrett's gotten around, hasn't really caught up too much. Mark of Kenya 5th now. We got Jacko, Diego, Mookie, T Widow, and FI top 10. Johnny in 11th. DRS range of the top 10, but he's got penalty time. A little bit of a spread field behind that. And Zap and Cam back in DRS trading zone, but not this lap. Here they're recharging their batteries a little bit. This Mark of Kenya has caught the back of Sam this lap. Maybe the medium strategy from 11th could pay off for Mark of Kenya. Looks like he had to brake a little hard there to avoid Sam Barrett's little bit of a lockup as well, which that is allowed. Oh no, and Zap, your front runner, retires. Not sure what happened there. His car was sideways. What is going on with Zap? It looked like he hit the wall big time. His car was heavily damaged. So we'll have to try and see that replay, because that is a full field safety car and darn near everybody ducking. Johnny were the few that were already past the line. Keza picks up a speeding penalty in the pit lane. So full course safety car. Looked like a huge accident for Zap. Not sure what happened. We'll see if I can catch what happened here on the Discord. That was a big hit. The little bit I saw of it looked like he was in the air. So pit stop exchange looks like for probably most of the field here. I'm gonna check the Discord, see if I can find out what happened there. Cam now takes the lead from Zap, who crashed possibly out of the lead. There's no information as of yet as to what happened. But a big hit. Zap your leader. DNFs. I'm sorry I missed it. Should have been watching the lead, but that happens when you're trying to find the action. It's now Cam and Kenny. Sam as well will duck into the pit lane. They should still get out in front of the pack. Johnny 5 now. Johnny 5's gonna skip the pit lane, assume the race lead. He will get out ahead of those in the pit lane, so Johnny 5 gonna lead the race for a little while. Cam will come out. Ooh, maybe not. Net second. Yep, they're clear of the pit lane now. He will come out second. Kenny third. Sam fourth. Ahead of Mark, who holds his position ahead of Jacko after the pit stops. And I believe that's everybody besides Johnny. That's correct. Everybody but Johnny is pitted. I kind of think Johnny will pit this time by. Unless the safety car pulls in. So, yep, everyone's still on the lead lap. Everyone pretty equalized after the early safety car. We've now got 21 laps to go. Once it goes back to green flag, possibly this lap. It's a long lap, so it's a long safety car lap. Usually lets everybody catch up pretty fast. As you see your leader, Johnny 5. Kenny in third, and Keza back in 14th. The only cars holding penalty time at the moment. Cam, Kenny, Sam in fourth. Let's check everybody's tire situation. Abu Dhabi, likely a two-stop track, but maybe not. Looks like a few guys went for the hards. FI, Monkey Mafia, Braylo. On hards, you've got H, Knox at the back of the pack with softs. Everybody else on the mediums. Oh, Jacko also on the hards. So your top 5 all on the medium tires. Johnny's 6 laps older. Still needing to pit. They're coming around. Looks like we're going to get one more safety car lap. So we're going to ride with Johnny. See if he's going to duck into the pit lane this time. He does not. So Johnny's going alternate strategy all the way. He's going to take the lead. He's going to lead the safety car, which will almost guaranteed be over after this lap. Johnny 5 in the Alfa Romeo out front. Here's Cam. Kenny in third. I believe he'll be taking over a full-time role, reserving tonight for Mercedes. Sam Barrett, your championship leader. And also, Sam Barrett is JKeSports all-time wins leader. Here's Mark of Kenya, proud Ferrari driver. We need to get my stuff right again, so we'll go with that. Yeah. Intervals so we can see the close battles. You know, everybody's close on the safety car. We're going to be going back to green, hopefully. Here you see Monkey Mafia. T-Widow, Braylo, going through the field a little bit. Captain Schmeg in the racing point. Here's Keza. He's got the Haas car. Number 2. And here's H. Safety car will be in this lap. That's in McLaren. There's K-Dog in the other racing point. Well, yep, there she is. Watch the pink 13 go by there. Here's JC Blackley. Also subbing this evening for Scavney in the McLaren. Lord Zed at the back of the pack right at the moment. Here's Johnny 5 though coming around. He's going to lead the safety car. Let the safety car get some distance. He's going to lead the restart. Down to the second to last corner. One more corner. Keeps it a little bit slow, as is his right now. As the leader, he gets to let everyone know when to cross the line, and he's back to green now. He gets a good jump on Cam. Was waiting as long as he can. And we've got a little bunch up at the back. Looks like H got a little squirrely sideways. No big contact. Cam coming back around. We've got a little more, another spin. Looks like Mookie off track in sector 2. No damage. Kenny goes around the outside as Johnny holds the lead. Kenny makes the move stick. Now on the inside, they're too wide behind him. Sam goes around the outside of Mark through that turn as well. So great battle here through. You see Mark gets the run down the back straight on Sam. Down into the braking zone. Sam not going to let him get away with that so easy. Keeping him honest into the second DRS zone. Although, oh no, and Mark and Sam touch. A little bit of a bump, and Sam gets bumped out of third place. Mark will continue. Sam takes the big hit with the damage, as we've now got a virtual safety car. As there is debris all over, as another collision at the back of the pack, as Zed hits Sam. So a VSC. I missed the second collision. Sam and Zed come together toward the back, and they're now a VSC. Kenny and Cam got around Johnny before that happened. But damage to H, and out, green flag again. VSC ending, Kenny back on the lead. Here's Johnny 5. Kenny crosses the line to lead the lap. Cam a second and a half behind. So Sam takes the big brunt of that hit, bumped into the wall. He's now in the pit lane, as is Mark. So they're gonna probably go to the hard tires, try to come back from that. Run the last 18 laps out. Try and get back in the point positions. Kenny keeping a little distance on Cam and Johnny there. As now Jacko holds the hopes of the Red Bull team. He's got the hard tires on already, as we've got another yellow. Looks like Knox with a little bit of a spin. No terminal damage. He keeps it moving. He's now down into the second long DRS straight now. Looks like we'll get DRS back next lap. New leader Kenny does have some penalty time to serve, so if they can keep it close and keep it clean, there's always possibilities of penalty time affecting races, as you see them starting to stack up now that we're 10 laps in. Kenny leading. Johnny 5 holds fourth still. Diego catching a little bit behind him, along with T-Widow. Captain Schmeg a little ways behind these two. But there you see, more and more penalty time will be handed out, so just keeping yourself clean can win you some positions, possibly points. Kenny gonna keep it smooth. Looks like Cam's upped his pace a little bit, trying to keep in touch. As we've got another spin. I believe that was Braylo. Lord Zed into the pit. I believe it was Braylo. Just a local yellow. Lord Zed ducks back into the pit lane for another pit stop. Kenny just gonna comfortably lead. Cam gonna try and track him a little bit now. Like there's a little bit pack. Another tiny bit of a yellow. Looks like Mark of Kenya gets around Knox. I think that's Knox just trying to get out of the way for people. After he's had a rough go the first few laps here. You see Cam now almost caught back up. Also Diego almost caught back up to Jacko for third. So Johnny falling through the order a little bit, but still very well in the points. He will need to pit again. Or pit one time at least. Probably hoping for another safety car, but I don't know how long you can stretch your original set of tires. Because now he's got Schmeg catching up to him, and he takes a penalty time. So penalty times could play big at the end of this race. Cam sets fastest lap of the race, trying to track down Kenny. So you see K-Dog gets past. Mark of Kenya now trying to catch up to her. So Johnny 5 does duck into the pits now. Looks like he will come out in about 13th. We got Cam now in DRS range. DRS open and available. You see him catch it up just that much easier with the wing open. I believe Knox caused that little yellow trying to get into the pit lane. Here comes Cam. Good view there of Kenny and Cam leading the race. Now 5 seconds clear of third place Jacko. Doing a great job subbing tonight. Could also possibly become a full-time Tier 1 driver. As we are setting up a second tier for anyone interested. As I said earlier, we have a Reddit post generally every week. We are on the Discord. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. We are JKeSport Formula 1 Racing. This is Kenny and Cam fighting for the lead of round 11 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We're approaching the halfway mark. Still with 19 of our 20 drivers. Zap, unfortunately, with the crash from the lead. You see Cam and Kenny just smooth back and forth. Keeping about the same gap. DRS keeps Cam that much closer. Not sure if he's going to be able to make the pass. There was a little bit of a gain in that chicane. See if the DRS will help him down the second straight. And he's just staying at about half a second behind. He gained about a tenth and a half. A little bit of a lockup though. Might have gave it right back. So now we got a little bit of a yellow behind them. Just local yellows, nothing big. Looks like T-Widow, about the closest guy besides the lead 2 there. Trying to track down Diego. Get up into the top 4. It's Jacko not too far clear of these 2. Possible DRS range. See Captain Schmidt lurking in the background there too. Also possible DRS range. We now start lap 14. Kenny leading Cam, Jacko, Diego, T-Widow, Captain Schmeg, top 6. So we got some of our quicker guys with little incidents early in the race, trying to work their way back through the field. You see Mark of Kenya 14th, Zed in 15th, Sam in 16th. As we got a spin, looks like that's Johnny again. Nope, that was Mookie. Mookie has retired. Did we catch it? As that's going to be another full course safety car. Mookie spun and crashed out. Not sure, I didn't catch it. I saw his car there. Not sure if someone clipped him or hit him. But that will be a full course safety car, as this lap will be halfway distance, as H now retires. Was H trying to get into the pit lane and retired? I believe he did. That's tough. Tough luck trying to get into the pit lane. So another retirement. It's now 3 cars retired. We're going to ride here on board with your leader, Kenny. See if he's going to take advantage of the pit lane being open. He is. Cam going to follow him in. I think almost everybody will likely follow the leader. Johnny 5 may not. He may. Ooh. A little bit of a hit there for Diego. Might have to get a new wing for that. Got passed by a couple cars too, it looked like. There's Jacko, T-Widow, Keza, FI all duck into the pit. Here's Monkey Mafia coming around. JC's gonna also pit. K-Dog, as I called, Johnny 5 does not. Mark of Kenya pits. Samir 11 running back, might as well. Zed, Sam, Knox, Braylo also pitted. He's a lap down now, so Captain Schmeg must have stayed out, or he just nailed his pit stop. He did take the lead from Kenny, Cam, Majacko, T-Widow, Johnny 5 up to 6th, staying out. He's got soft tires. You almost have to pit again, I'm gonna say. He may pit this lap. Who knows? Strategy. Here you see Diego took soft. Keza's got the hards. FI medium. Monkey Mafia medium. K-Dog goes the hards. Mark Kenya mediums. So we're going to check out a couple little things here. We got the yellow safety car, yellow flag. So who all stopped twice? Looks like most everyone but Johnny and Captain Schmeg. So, and they have the oldest tires. I'm not sure Captain Schmegs will make it to the end. I believe Kenny and Cam, Jacko, they're all probably good to go to the end. Not sure if Diego can stretch the softs that far. I believe everybody else should be good to go. Looks like Mark of Kenya and Lord Zed are putting on used sets now, so Captain Schmeg, your leader on lap 15, coming around. He's going to start lap 16. Everybody's mandatory stops are done. We'll check the penalty time. Kenny's got quite a bit. Johnny 5, 6 seconds. Diego 8. Keza 3. Monkey Mafia 3. JC, Knox, and Braylo all with 3. Kenny's got 12 seconds at the moment. Fastest lap of the race so far, and from 12th place, Mark of Kenya. So, that erases that point. No, I should probably get that stuff back to what I want. Interval, nothing. Let's see who's up in most positions. Looks like Johnny 5's up 6, FI and K-Dog up 7, so good runs for those three. We've got 12 to go. Once the green, probably 13, 11 to go. 12 to go once the green flies. Possibly this lap. Captain Schmeg leading Kenny and Cam. But lots of penalty time on the board, so who knows what can happen. There's still 12 laps of racing. Hopefully all green flag racing. There may be another safety car. definitely wouldn't rule it out. Abu Dhabi is one of them tracks where even a slight lack of concentration can catch you out. Mookie said he's just spun out, and then JC Blackley hit him, causing Blackley the damage and Mookie the DNF. But a racing incident. No bad blood between the two, as their safety car will not be in yet, so we're going to run one more behind the safety car. Looks like no one's going to duck into the pit lane. I thought Johnny and Schmeg might. I'm sorry, not Schmeg. I believe it was FI, the other one that was on the... Nope, Diego on the softs. But if that's your strategy, it could be a good strategy. If Diego can stretch those tires, get 2-3 really good laps out of them at the end, which I would think you'd have a better shot with that with the medium tire, but with a full 12-13 laps to go, maybe counting on the safety car laps. Here you see the Pink Panther, Captain Schmeg. Getting his Checo on up there in the racing point. Kenny said, I'll see what I can do about that. Here you see Kenny. Run through the field again. Look at some of the cars. There's Cam. Maybe. There's Cam. Excuse me. Safety car will be in this lap. There's Jacko. No, that's not Jacko. That's T-Bill. They don't want to get off the nose cone camera for Jacko, so there's Johnny 5. Hey, Alpha. Wonder how many of our cars are number 69. Looks like quite a few. Diego, Keza, FI, there's FI. And Monkey Mafia. We're top 10 at the moment. K-Dog running 11th. Mark of Kenya, JC Blackley, there's Lord Zed, the other Renault. Sam Barrett, championship leader. Looks like Schmeg's going super slow around the final sector. He was his right. He got them all swerving. He's to the final 2 turns now. He's coming to the line, crosses the line, and we are back to green flag. Looks like the Diego ducked to the inside, well to the inside, down the main straight. Keza gets by. Johnny fighting Keza there in the back. Now we've got a yellow flag. K-Dog falling back a little bit. Not sure if that was the yellow flag as Schmeg holds the lead. Kenny gets a ride up on him. Cam too. There will be no DRS quite yet with the full course safety car. You see still Kenny looking for the move. Schmeg holds it off for this corner at least. You see Cam also. And Jacko, nice tight battle here. The top 4 or 5 is another. Now we've got a VSC. Not sure what happened when it was toward the back of the pack. There's a gap between Zed and Blackley there to the back 3-4 runners. So just a little local mess up, little VSC running. No big harm. Schmeg holding the lead. VSC ending Back to green flag. Schmidt still holds the lead. Kenny riding him for second. But he's got a lot of penalty time to make up for. So he's got to get ahead and get off into the distance to seal the win. Here's Cam catching back Kenny now for second. Jacko hot on his trail. You can see now Keza looking like he's going to take a look at Johnny. Johnny with the hard break. Forces Keza back to the outside. But Keza does get the move made. Johnny holds it off well enough. He's got FI and Diego on. Trying to track him now for another position as we've got another yellow. Another virtual safety car. But I'm not sure why I don't see anyone going out as K-Dog and Knox. Get a little collision. Looks like Knox lost a wing. That might be the reason for the VSC. K-Dog looks like she's avoided the damage. As, oh no, Captain Schmeg gets a penalty for speeding with the VSC. And now another yellow. Mark of Kenya, I believe, spins. He was off track for sure, so Mark of Kenya not having a good race. He's had a rough last couple weeks. He did say he hasn't even drove Abu Dhabi this year yet. As we've got a yellow flag, Captain into the pit lane. Not sure what that yellow is for. Lots of little yellows flashing up and down today. Kenny did get around for the lead. Schmeg had to go into the pit lanes, and Kenny released. Looks like Braylo a little wide there, causing the yellow. Kenny's released to try to gap himself for the win, to top off his penalty time. There's another yellow. Not sure if that's Diego there and Williams fall into the back of the lead lap cars. There's now Blackley spun as well. So lots of spins to the back there. Here's Cam, not quite catching. Gets the DRS, but he's got Jacko right on his back. I don't know if he's going to try to move into the second chicane here. Cam, Jacko all tight top three. Jacko trying to put it down for the Red Bull team after championship leader Sam had a rough beginning of the race. His teammate Sam is back up to 8th. Looks like almost about to take the move for 7th. Looking for the spot. Looking to get around Johnny. Johnny probably trying not to force too much onto those soft tires so he can stretch them to the end and not have to pit again. But Sam does get the move there. Johnny ducks into the pit as I say that. So he's going to have to suffer the position loss to get the tires to the end. You see Majacko now, still trying to track down Cam. Not having too much luck. Even in the DRS, these three are just pacing themselves. Maybe saving a little for the end of the race. As Johnny drops to 13th in the pit lane. Captain Schmeg drops far. Since he had to serve a drive-through, I believe, for the VSC penalty. As Sam and FI will cross back and forth. Sam gets the move made, I believe, but now FI's got the DRS. I think he's going to let Sam go. So Sam now 9 seconds from the leader with 8 laps to go. Cam, no penalty time. T-Widow, no penalty time. Sam Barrett, no penalty time. So this could be many positions exchanged. Check penalties again. Just to see, we've got what? 12 seconds at the top for Kenny, 3 for Jacko, 6 for Keza, 3 for Monkey in the top 10 there. We've got a McLaren stopped on track again there, Blackley spun. You see Sam now back in DRS range of Keza. See if we can get this move done. Cam just holding. Cam and Jacko. Second, third, kind of just holding steady. We've got 5 laps to go. No, 5 laps. 6 laps to go after this lap. These top 3 just... I'm not sure. They're just not making moves. They're just waiting. Conserve the tires. Conserve the batteries. There is 7 laps to go. Oh, as you see, a little more penalty time at the back of the point positions. There you see Jacko going around the outside of Cam. Gets the move done. That was a crappy camera view that went through right when he did that. As that pushes Cam back into T-Widow's DRS now. With 6 to go. Jacko freed up to chase Kenny if he's got the pace. And Cam just made a little mistake there to let Jacko by. Kenny taking more penalty time, so he could fall well back to the field. As he's now 15 seconds into penalty time. Schmeg went for the soft tires, runs the fastest lap of the race. It's worth a point if he can get back into the top 10, which might be doable. He doesn't seem too far behind. There you see Knox. Diego gets around Knox for his position. Jacko in the DRS of Kenny now. Cam's falling back a bit. Not sure if his tires are falling off a little or T-Widow trying to track him down, steal a podium position. Cam picks up penalty time now too, so cleaner you are, the more it's going to pay off at the end of this one. As T-Widow, Sam Barrett could easily steal podium positions as Kenny has massive penalty time. See if he can hold off on track at least Majacko and Cam. Cam, a 3-time race winner this season, currently holding 3rd position in the points. Jacko and Kenny, super subs, looking for their first wins in the league. Ooh, excuse me. As Cam has won Hungary, Spain, and Monaco in succession in 3 races in a row this year. So he's definitely got the pace. So you see Jacko now. He just switched spots. Cam and Jacko now they're catching back up. T-Widow fell off a little bit. Sam's still gaining, but I'm not sure if he's got enough time to make it the move or not. As you see, Captain Schmeg almost back to the top 10 now. 95 trying to get back to the top 10. Diego pushing them soft tires at the end here. So we'll see who can hang on to their mediums at in the front of the grid and the rest of the point-paying positions, all pushing their tires to the end. There you see Keza. Keza looks like he's trying to make a move on FI. Couldn't quite get it done there in the tight third sector. FI looks like he's going to let him go. He does indeed let him go, and Keza now ducks into the pit lane, so not sure if that was planned. Was a yellow. Oh no, Kenny is out of the race. What happened, Kenny? Out of the race from the lead again. The second car today to go out of the race from the lead. Not sure what happened. He's just off track there. Maybe little mistakes cost you big time. So now Jacko inherits the lead with 3.5 laps remaining. Cam less than a second behind. They have penalty time. T. Widow in third. Sam Barrett now up to fourth. So big news there with Kenny going out from the lead again. Leaves the race wide open for the rest of the field. Try and sneak in and score some points here at the end. Cam trying to track down Jacko, make sure they're running the same penalty times, or they both have 3 seconds, so if they can clear T. Widow by another second in the last 3 laps, this is their race. Battle for the lead and the win. But they have to outpace T. Widow over these last couple laps. So T. Widow, if you're listening, push now, it's for a win. Sam Barrett behind you. Lord Zed impressively has moved up as now Diego retires out from 13th. What is going on at the back of the pack here? I'm not sure what's happening with these cars at the back. Just another local yellow though. See if we can see his car. Like Manny might have just spun there going into the turn. So Diego and Kenny. Something weird's happening in Abu Dhabi tonight, folks. Cars out from the lead twice. Lots of yellows all over the place. Jacko still now leads Cam by 1/10 of a second. Ooh, and he takes more penalty time, so Cam could even back off a little and hold on for the win as they are clear of T. Widow's penalty time. Well, maybe Cam's not quite, so they better keep pushing. Better keep pushing now. Almost 2 laps and a little bit, 2.5 laps to go. See Sam Barrett back to 4th, Mark of Kenya back to 6th after early contact between the two. Terrible FI, impressive run, beats back up to 7th. I believe he had an early incident. Monkey Mafia, Johnny 5, Captain Schmeg's back into the points with fastest lap, so Keza trying to get back into the points at the moment. 2 to go. Another great race here at JKeSports. There's Jacko pressing for a first win. The win would be taken away by penalty time, but he would cross the line first for the win. On the road, as they call it. Sure if Cam's even going to try to press it now. He probably knows he's got the penalty time. He just needs to clear T. Widow, whose very impressive run in 3rd place continues. Sam Barrett catching up a little bit, but I don't think he's going to have quite enough time. I'd say Lord Zed very impressive after his early woes. And Sam Barrett, championship leader, will extend his championship lead, I believe, with the 2nd place driver not making the race tonight. Here you see Mark of Kenya gets by Zed but takes penalty time, so it's kind of moot unless he can distance himself. And we're now one lap to go. We're on the final lap. It's Cam and it's Jacko out front. And penalty time could well decide this race. T. Widow is right on the cusp of being that 3 seconds behind Cam. That would cost Cam the win as well. So it's gonna be tight. Maybe Majacko will hold up Cam just enough, as he's got the DRS, Cam does, but he's not gonna be close enough to make a move on that straight. T. Widow needs to press and get one of his fastest laps of the race right now. Could give him a win. DRS again for Cam. He looks to the inside, looks like a little bit of a touch, a little bit of a lockup. Backs out wisely to let to not cost major damage, which would certainly cost him the victory. But those lockups could cost the victory anyway. It's all on T. Widow to put together a beautiful final sector. Could be for a win. As Cam's too far back, Jacko will cross the line first on the road. It is very tight. Second, 2 seconds, 2.6, 2.7. Can T. Widow do it? Cam, Majacko, T. Widow, no! Does not! So Cam will win the race. Just end it. Looks like Lord Zed coming across for 5th with no penalty time will hold 5th. FI now gets 6th from penalty time. Here's Keza gonna cross the line. Gets 9th. Johnny 5 up to 9th. Drops Captain Schmeg up to 9th. Johnny 5 will get 10th. Keza 11th. K-Dog cross the line in 12th with no penalty time, as she usually always does. Another clean drive from Boss K-Dog. Here's Knox crossing the line. Blackley. Braylo hits the wall for good measure. So here's JC crossing the line. So Cam does hold on for the win on penalty time. Barely over T. Widow, who holds 2nd. Sam Barrett sneaks in for a 3rd place. Great comeback run. Majacko gets 4th. Lord Zed 5th. FI 6th. So more great racing at JKeSports. Another wonderful finish. Excitement all the way to the end. Driver of the day, Lord Zed in the Renault. Good drive from the back for him. There you see Cam, your race winner. Puts up his 4th win of the season. 5th of his JKeSports career. They're going to spray him down with a little bit of champagne. So we're going to run down the order here for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Round 11. We are going to be on a little bit of a break until the new year, I believe. We have a race scheduled next week, but it could be postponed, so stay tuned for that. There you see Cam serving the penalty time 3 seconds and still gets the win by 0.8 of a second. T. Widow, great run for 2nd place. Sam Barrett 3rd with 3 pit stops. Majacko 4th. Zed 5th. FI 6th. Mark of Kenya 7th with 3 pit stops as well as Ferrari teammate 8th. Captain Schmeg 9th with fastest lap of the race. Johnny 5 gets the final point in 10th place. Keza 11th. K-Dog 12th. Knox 13th. Blackley 14th. Braylo 15th. all finished the race. Braylo was 1 lap down. Diego, Kenny, Mookie, H, and Zap DNF today. But another great race. Looking forward to the next one. Looking forward to our new tier coming soon. First, excuse me, for JKeSports, I am Spaceman47, yo. Thanking everyone again for watching. Good night.